Hey everyone, it is Troy from Roadside RC, and I just got a special delivery. Let's open this thing up and see what's inside of it. Check that out! It is the Element Ecto. All right, Element RC, a subsidiary, a branch off of Team Associated, out here with their crawlers. I've never actually had one of their crawlers. They've had the Enduro, some trail walkers, Gatekeeper. This is the latest and greatest. It has standard front end. It has a trailing arm rear end. Come around here to the side, what you can see, drop bed. You can see the narrow front bumper with a fake winch in the front. General tires, scale tires. Loving the body. It looks very similar to like the J Concept Creep, but that's, you know, at the end of the day, for performance, that's a good thing. Narrow, plenty of unshrouding for the front tires, bumpers narrow, all the stuff that I tend to do on other crawlers straight out of the box. Like, this thing's done. This thing's done already out of it, right? You can see all the specs on here. One of the highlights, 5-slot brushed motor. Here's that whole trailing arm rear suspension with a sway bar. Very nice add. It has adjustable shock mounts on it. It has an aluminum shock bar mount. Really, really super trick feature, right? Stealth X transmission. You can actually change the front to rear transmission ratio so that you can actually overdrive the front tires up to 11.8% straight out of the box. All right, that's again something that I'm always spending money on to get it to do, and look, right out of the box. There's the sway bar, there's the 5-slot. It's either a 14-turn, I can't remember if it's a 14-turn or a 16-turn motor. And we have the brushed ESC that comes with it right there. Let's get this box open. I am excited to see what is in it. Now, straight out of the box, check that out. That looks really, really nice straight out of the box. The tires look good. The body looks nice. We've got this little rear cage on the body. Came with plastic protection here, but not only, it actually comes with some really nice kind of rubberish plastic underneath all of the body mounts, so that way it does not get scratched. That looks good. Look, you can see that sway bar. Look, you can see that sway bar and that rear trailing arm action right there. Let's get the body off this thing and see what it looks like. All right, underneath the body, we are also not disappointed. Again, you can see the faux winch here, servo, very front mounted, along with the ESC, trying to get all that weight up here, up at the front. Battery is cross right behind it, which is a great spot for it. Only negative to this is that battery tray is very small. And so you have to be very purposeful with what battery you are putting in it. Again, you get too wide, you'll end up running into situations or issues with how wide the body is. They provide you with a full-size battery enclosure that you can replace here. So we're going to play with that, and we're going to see which one fits the best. Receiver right here on the side. Motor and transmission are already in the front mount location. If you're familiar with the Endo or the Gatekeeper, this transmission is actually reversible. You can actually put it in either way in order to orient the weight distribution how you want it. This is how I would want it straight out of the box. I am very happy with that. Again, what are we looking at here? Very narrow. If you look at this, very narrow chassis frame here, because we got to clear this narrow body. But again, what that means, this is great, because what that means for you is lots of clearance here for catching rocks, lots of ability to get these tires on rocks as you go around. Axles are looking good. We are looking at standard axles here, all right? Element has not jumped on the portal axle craze, and so you are looking at just standard straight axles front and rear. Another thing you'll notice here is there's only one link coming from the servo over. You do not have the other tie link that you will typically see in the front of a car going between the two front wheels. That is actually behind the axle. This is something that Element really touts as for giving you additional extra clearance on the front. And as you articulate, it doesn't really come, it's not an issue there whatsoever. Drive shafts have metal inserts in them, which is great. A lot of the competition is fully plastic. You get that here. Man, really, overall, really looking nice. Again, you can see here the adjustable shock mounting holes. So not only can you screw this in, my understanding you can actually move those around. I will probably do like I normally do on a lot of vehicles and put some shock keys on these and really help lower the truck and give it more articulation overall. Again, it is brushed straight from the factory. You can see the two wires coming from the ESC over. Dean's connector, T-plug / Dean's connector on the ESC. Obviously, I'll be swapping this over for whatever I typically use, my XT90. The other thing you'll see, ESC is 2 and 3S rated. I am assuming that means that ESC with this motor will handle a 3S. We will put it to the test. We will let you know firsthand. Controller that comes with the truck is the team associated, the XP130, 2.4 gigahertz. You will need to provide the 4 AA batteries that go on the bottom to power it. Overall, standard kind of stick controller, feels relatively good shape, has all the controls that you would need for trims, dual rates, and then actually controlling the third channel straight off of here. So this is actually potentially a very nice controller that you're getting with that third channel control for you know, within the box. And again, in the box actually coming a whole host of spare parts, including the longer battery mount for in that truck. You can see the gear that just fell down here. This is one of the 2 gears that's included that helps you change that front to rear overdrive in the vehicle. Lots of rod ends, servo horns, all this type of stuff included. Very, very nice of Element to include all of this stuff in here. You know, this is actually some useful things that they have included in here, unlike some of the stuff that you sometimes get, maybe some hex wrenches or things like that that you probably already have. The other thing you get from Team Associated is the box itself. Check that out. The inside of the box is actually a scale garage. You can cut out the pieces, tape them back together, and you will have one fancy scale garage for your crawler. just like that, first runs of the brand new Element Ecto. Whew, I am sweating. I apologize. It is nasty, humid, and hot out here in Middle Tennessee right now. But this Ecto, wow, it really, really surprised me. I think a couple things come down. Out of the box, this thing already has really good front bias weight distribution. And overall, it's a very light vehicle. So it even, stock tires, everything, it surprised me how easily it went over a lot of the things that are out there. Really, really surprised me. I mean, this truck did well. The fact that it has zero rear overhang and only a small front overhang, period. You saw me hit this front bumper a couple times, but just a very, very small number. It wasn't really that big of a deal. Very happy with that overall. Maybe some modifications that can be done here to make that a little bit better. Couple other things that I noticed is rear trailing arm. I bet even if I flip it over, you'll already see some scuff marks on the rear trailing arm on the drive shaft. I was hitting here, I was hitting these a fair amount. That was noticeable. You can see I hit the front pumpkin a fair amount. Like, these are kind of weak spots right now with it. Rear pumpkin is already scraped up. So you can tell I'm hitting all these low points, really, really trying to push the truck. But it did well. That motor in it, even with just the 2-cell, I only put a 2-cell shorty battery in it, and even with that, motor seemed to have good punch. I was able to rock the vehicle. I cannot wait to try this truck out on 3S. I think it's going to be great. So overall with the Element Ecto, I am pleased. I cannot wait to start doing some modifications to it. Throw some tires at it and see what better tires do. Put a little bit of front weight up here, maybe a couple pieces of brass up here on the front just to give it a little bit more nose weight. Man, between that, the rear, the other thing I'm really curious about, and I want to know your opinion on this because I've never done it. Are you guys interested? They sell an independent front suspension setup that will bolt right onto this Ecto. So instead of having this solid front axle, I'll actually have the independent front suspension. I don't have a crawler with that. I'm very curious to see how it does. So let me know down below. Are you interested? Do you want me to do that independent front suspension conversion on this? I think it could be pretty cool. It could be pretty cool to test it. All right, so I'm going to get going and planning my plan of attack for what I'm going to do to this truck, how I'm going to use it, all this kind of thing. In the meantime, I appreciate you coming over here, checking out some of the other videos that we have, whether it's crawling or drifting or bashing or racing, whatever it is. I really appreciate that. All the support you give the channel helps me give back and helps me do more. So I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for all the support you give to the channel. It really means a lot to me.